This is Channel 6 and you're watching SLG News.
Just so you know, SLG stands for solids, liquids, and gases. First, we're going to talk about how you describe a solid.
Ooh, now hiring for following part-time positions. Front desk clerk, housekeeper.
Alyssa!
What? A solid?
Yes!
Oh yeah, a solid. Okay, back on track. A solid has a definite shape and volume, which means...
A definite volume and shape is that it keeps its form, which is its shape. For definite volume, there's always the same amount.
There are two types of solids, crystalline and amorphous solids.
Crystalline solids are made up of crystals. Some examples are salt and sugar.
Let's see which one's which. Okay, let's see. I think this one's sugar.
I'm scared.
This is gonna taste good.
Oh! Ew! Okay, that's
Ew.
salt.
This is sugar. Good stuff. Salt's gonna make my eyes water.
Yeah. In an amorphous solid, the particles are not arranged in a regular pattern. Some examples are glass and rubber.
Here's some. Here's some glass. Breakable. Rubber. It's Lego.
Now we're going to talk about how you describe a liquid.
A liquid has no definite shape, but has a definite volume.
A liquid takes the shape of its container.
Surface tension is when water droplets on the surface start hugging each other. Hug. Viscosity is how fast or slow something flows. An example is honey because it has a high viscosity and flows slow. Really slow. Good. And water is an example of a low viscosity because it flows fast, and we're not going to show an example because that would be really bad. Not that right. Or it could be bad.
Now we're going to talk about gas.
A gas has a definite shape and volume. Chlorine and argon are examples of gases.
Now we're going to talk about melting.
Melting is the change of state from a gas. Right now, from a solid to a liquid. See? This ice is turning to water.
The change in state is when it changes from one thing to another. An example of melting is when an ice cube changes to water.
The melting point is the specific temperature at which melting occurs. At a solid's melting point, its particles vibrate so fast that they break free from their fixed position. When things melt, they gain energy. Freezing is the change of state from a liquid to a solid. At a liquid's freezing point, its particles move so slowly that they begin to take a fixed position. When things freeze, they lose energy. That's like when the liquid, water, changes into ice.
Now we're going to talk about vaporization.
Vaporization. Two types of vaporization are evaporation and boiling. Vaporization is the change of state from a liquid to a gas.
Well, evaporation is vaporation that takes place only on the surface of a liquid. Boiling is vaporization that takes place above and below the surface of a liquid. Boiling point is the temperature that a liquid boils. Vaporization occurs when the particles gain enough energy to move. During vaporization, the particles gain energy. Two types of... Condensation is the change in state from a gas to a liquid. Condensation occurs when particles in a gas lose enough thermal energy to form a liquid. During condensation, the particles lose thermal energy. That's like when you take a hot shower and the mirror is all steamed up.
Now we're going to talk about sublimation.
Sublimation is the change of state from a solid to a gas. During sublimation, particles of a solid do not pass through the liquid state as they form into a gas. During sublimation, the particles gain thermal energy very fast. When the temperature of a gas at a constant volume is increased, the pressure of the gas increases. When the temperature is decreased, the pressure decreases.
Increasing is going up, decreases is going down.
When the temperature of a gas at a constant pressure is increased, its volume increases. When the temperature of a gas at constant pressure is decreased, its volume decreases. This principle is called the Charles law. When a graph of two variables is in a straight line passing through the origin, the variables are said to be directly proportional.
Temperature is how hot or cold something is. The pressure is how hard something pushes against something else.
Stop. Now. You.
When the pressure of a gas at constant temperature is increased, the volume of the gas decreases. When the pressure is decreased, the volume is increased. This relationship between the pressure and the volume of a gas is called Boyle's law. When the product of two variables is constant, the variables are inversely proportional to each other. Volume is how much space there.
Tune in next time to watch SLG News on Channel 6. Have a great day.
Bye.